but I'll leave it to them to decide.
For the penalty.
Okay, we are now live, my friends.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So yeah, once the red check is through, we can start. And I'm just gonna go with it like, hello everyone, we're here in Wing 1, which is called Spirit Rail. It's part of a 3-part raid experience, that's the Forsaken Thicket. Basically we came here because we got a message about some missing or kidnapped Pact soldiers, and we are here to investigate and possibly rescue them. Our first objective here is to get rid of the defenses that are naturally in place. The first boss, basically, it's the Veil Guardian. And this boss is about colors a lot, like we'll go through the mechanics as we see them. First up here is the pre-event where we kill the 3 colored variants, and then we'll move on to the main boss. First one is the Red Guardian, this time in which order they come is totally random for the pre-event. Red Guardian, use Condis, he has too much toughness. So Condis work good. And once he's on 1%, just break his bar and then we move on. So focus, are you ready? Let's go.
Yes.
Red Guardian summons these red Seeker orbs. They will travel towards a player and deal a lot of damage if they catch us inside the AoE. So we pull them away from us, or we otherwise entangle them, and we immobilize. Works great. They are rather slow to begin with. Just don't stand inside them. These white orbs do a little bit of damage, but it's nothing to worry about. Try to sidestep them if possible, but again, it's more important to go for the boss here. Yeah, once he's on 1%, you CC him. If he dies, we move on to the next one. You can switch back to power if you're fast, and we will pull both. Green Guardian summons blue orbs, which teleports you. Blue Guardian summons big green orb, which you need to stand in or take a lot of damage. Okay, that one will deal a lot of damage to us. Blue Guardian also has a shield which you need to Boonstrap to deal damage to him, but we have enough Chronos here that Boonstrap should not be a problem. The most important part for Veil Guardian is don't stand in the blue fields, because it will get ported and we cannot help you much if you are far away from the squad. We have very nice healers here, so just stick to them, stick to the tank, to the boss, and everything will work out great. Our first boss of any raid wing, I'd say, is not that easy. Like, there are easier bosses for the first boss, but it's a great boss to just learn mechanics on. It's a lot of stuff, but nothing too overreaching. So, I'm just gonna place some food here for people who want to use it. Do not move too far inside, but otherwise stand inside the pizza when we start, or you will die. Yeah, I'm Condi for this one, so... Then we do another ready check, and then we go. We will tank the first phase on this line, basically, so we pull him towards us. Stand behind him, don't get touched by the blues. And once he's at 66%, he will split, he will walk back to the middle and split up. Once that comes, we watch out that we do not have another green mechanic, and then we split up towards our Veil Guardians. Basically, Condi people will follow me, everyone else will go to the blue Guardian, to the blue pylon, where he will spawn. We will kill both the blue and the green one there. Another blue. Watch out, people do not get ported. you may go downstate if there's a green one happening at the same time. Yeah, 66%, we just heal up. Try to get the guy who's down on your side, count the people here, everyone else there. This time you will stand in the green circle, or otherwise our Condi side will die. And we just kill these ones, break them again when they are low life, and then we move on to the next phase, stack at the same line again. You can help a bit with the CC if you have it, otherwise it's done. Nice. Okay, the main boss spawns again, we stack on the same point. This time the only thing that's added is 1/3 of the arena lights up, but we can just sidestep it here because we're on the line. So it's just progression as usual. If you see a break bar, you break it. Boss will not move during break bars. Why we gotta break him fast, which is especially important for the last phase. Someone's downstate and far away, you're probably dead now. 5. Right. Another blue. Add it to 33%. And then we split up again after healing. Heal up. And now split up. Go to your bosses, kill them again, and once we're done with this one, we will go inside. Okay, we will go to the middle, not anymore on the line. Because now we need to move around, because there will be 2 sides. There will be 2/3 of the arena lit up with the AoE, and there will be another Seeker orb spawning in the middle of the arena, so we can't really stack on the line anymore. Is that your friend? Bit more CC over here, now we go to the middle. Take greens if you can take them, otherwise the same thing, avoid blues, move with the boss, break the break bars. Break him. And we move on. Do not stand in the blues. Try and take that green if you can. In solo, okay. And we move further. It's easier to avoid the blues here because we keep on moving. Same time. Do again. Also green one at the same time, which was behind us. We break him and he's basically dead. Great job, guys. That's Veil Guardian in a nutshell.
Yeah, great job, everyone.
So, after having dismantled these natural defenses, we move on. We find the signs where the packed soldiers came through. We find corpses, which is never a good sign. And what else do we find? Angry spirits. So, probably someone killed them, made them angry, and now we have to get rid of them. I'm sorry, friends, but they can't differentiate between us and the enemies. Like the ones in Escalon from the Foe Fire. They attack anyone on site. So, next up, mechanic-wise, is a string of mini-events. First one is stand-in orbs, like capture points, and the rest will explain as we go. So yeah. If we have nice mesmers here, we can have portals, so we don't need to move around as much. I like to put markers where the orbs spawn, that's just my thing. Quickly gonna do that. But yeah, you can follow the portal strings or just stand where the capture circle is. So we go down here, we kill these other spirits, and then the orbs will start spawning. The more people stand in them, the easier and the faster it is to clear them. There will also be mobs spawning, but they are not important, just cleave them down and you have the chance. Otherwise, you see a portal, you take portal, if it's not a troll portal, but we only have nice mesmers here. And then we move on to the next one. And so on and so forth. We just
can't
stand in
interact
the
with
capture
portal.
circles. Yeah, probably because it's far away or something else. The nice mesmers refill their cooldowns with their adrenal mushrooms, so their portal has a near instant cooldown. Stay in the circle, stack on the group, and so on and so forth. Don't die, cleave the ads if possible. This one's rather easy, it's just a very long one because we have to get a lot of these orbs filled up. Yeah. For the lore part, again, these are just the spirits of dead people, which is usually what spirits are. They are probably part of the pact soldiers we're looking for, but we can't be certain. What we can be certain of is that there's someone here waiting for us who kidnapped the pact soldiers and we're looking for them. Pause again. We're looking for them, and at this point I think we already know that it's someone named Zebatha, which is coincidentally the last boss of this raid ring.
Spoilers.
I've been here before.
There are also some nice interactions with your character if you go to certain places. Just speech bubbles, which give you further detail, but are not really important.
Aww.
I don't know what portal to take. There's so many.
There are so many mesmers.
Yeah.
Just take a portal. Oh,
This one
that's
is
a
like
troll
leading
portal.
to.
I didn't mean to die here.
I got you. I got
Thank you. Vlad just sent me 10 gold to make DERV a less toxic place. Bless him. What a lovely man.
That should come join us sometime.
Yeah, he should.
So, again, the Snordfest is almost over. We just have one or two more of them. I'm glad we got such nice mesmers with us here.
Yeah, such efficient.
And we're done with the first one. The next one is just kill some mobs. We try to line of sight them so we can kill them on a stack. So that's why we go behind one of these pillars.
Ah, Atrian's watching.
One of these ads is a champion ad. These mobs also sometimes have the same shield buff the blue guardian has, but again we have enough mesmers to get rid of that very easily. Yeah. Next upcoming is a sort of auto-scroller thing. It's a spirit run where we try to run away from a wall. There will be the same orb spawning as we saw during the first part of this string of events. We will jump off at the same time as soon as the ready check is through. And we will kill walls along the way. We will try to stand in orbs, but mostly the non-DPS people handle that until I tell you otherwise. The walls have a rather big hitbox, so you can hit them from far away. DPS is focused on the wall, so we clear it, and then we move on to the next one. I think nobody got the torch, but for the legendary armor achievement there's something like a torch here that you can take before this part. If you carry it all the way to the next boss, you open another chest and can get an achievement for the legendary armor. Yeah. See, it's not really a hard event, so you can do that with any pack group. Just be the torch carrier, so you don't have to do anything, basically. So, for the DPS people, they can stay in the next orb and still damage the wall. They do not need to go directly to it, so we can help with this orb clearing. And after this wall, you need to glide, because otherwise, if you just jump, you will fall down and die. Right over. Everyone stands in this orb. If we have a nice mesmer, they run ahead with a portal to the next orb. We take the portal and then immediately go to the wall. You see the wall, you kill it. And then we have this part done. As you see, the wall that's chasing us is still very far behind us. So we're good on time. There will be spirits forming here. We ignore them, we just rush ahead. Or you can GG to respawn faster. For this part, we need to get on 5 buttons. One of them is behind the jumping puzzles, the other are just hidden somewhere. Stand on the button, don't let go of it, and then the door will open. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I fell down, so I'm gonna... So, do we have everyone?
Could use a bit of a hand at the literally easiest one ever.
Yeah, that's the
just
one
stand
where
on it.
you probably die from. Okay.
Oh, Kenzo
Great.
saved my
We
life.
got it. So upcoming is the second boss. By the way, the third LI encounter of this ring, because what we just did also gives an LI. If you run ahead with me, you can grab some weekly small chests, which also help with the legendary armor. I already got them, so I just go ahead. Otherwise, we are now at Gorseval, which is basically an amalgamate of all those ghost spirits we just saw and killed. Why he's hostile towards us, I don't really know. He should worry more about the bandits who killed them, basically. You will hear multiple voices, because again, he's an amalgamate of many people. The main mechanic of this boss is DPS him fast, and otherwise I'll explain along the go. So like Veil Guardian, he also has 3 DPS phases, but yeah, 3 DPS and 2 split phases like Veil Guardian. The first thing he does is a 2-way slam, the second knocks you down unless you have stability, or otherwise get rid of it. Just stay behind him, DPS him. If you see a break bar, you will take retaliation damage, so you can break it, just don't kill yourself to the retaliation. You don't want to break it too fast, that is too fast at the end, because
My bad.
we might not... No, it's fine. We still have a lot of time, like we have all the opener damage. But at the end, if we break him too fast, we might not get to the kill by the certain point where where he basically explodes the entire arena. So I get him to 66, then the first split phase will start. We will go to the arrow marker. There will be 4 ghosts spawning. We kill them in order. If we have a nice druid who has some entanglement or otherwise immobilize, he can stop the other ghosts from reaching the middle, and we will kill them as we get to them. Any sort of slow is nice. We really do not want to let them reach the boss. Oh, they reached the boss, so we now just die. Yeah, we could really use some sort of immobilize there. And not the Entangle is one part, the other part is Celestial Avatar 5, which also immobilizes a bit. Okay. So yeah, you saw what happens when a ghost reaches the boss. You will probably never see that in packs, so we are something special here. Slowing them does not ruin the entangle, it just might mess up the timing. What's important is to not use any hard CC like stuns or dazes on them, because they will move faster if you do. Yeah. mostly just let the druid deal with the last two. Like we will get to the first two
I'm dead, can we
fast
start?
enough. Yeah. We repeat the thing. There's a knockback attack coming. You can dodge that or otherwise block its stability, etc. You see a break bar, you take retaliation damage. So watch yourself. Break it slowly for the first few times. It's not really important. What also happens during the break bar is this black goo. If you stand in it, you take damage, so just don't. It has a pattern to it, this black goo, but for the first few phases it's not important and the damage can easily be out-healed. Yeah, we get him to 66, and then we are at ghosts again, which I hope works better this time. First one's on arrow, then we rotate clockwise, I think, yes, that's the right direction. Good entangle, thank you very much. We kill the ghosts. There will be, during the next main phase, there will be some more mechanics, which is called an orb. They will spawn randomly throughout the arena, and if not killed, will channel a growing AoE field. If you stand in the AoE field, you will get the debuff, which makes you take double damage and deal no damage at all. The way to clear that is basically like having the other people kill an orb, which will spawn 2 golden small orbs. You picked up 2 golden orbs, you will get rid of the buff. Picking up 1 orb alone will only get rid of 5 stacks of the buff. So yeah, we will take some damage from this field, but it's okay. We get him to 33 and then we are at the ghost phase again. It's basically the same as what happened before. I hope it goes well again. Just watch out for the orbs. Do not stand in the small... Oh, I'm at the wrong one.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm sorry. Looking somewhere else.
I followed you, sorry.
Get rid of the bosses. You see the small golden orbs spawning from the one we just killed. Set them up. And get rid of the other charged souls. The orbs should not spawn too close to us, but if they do, try to cleave them down. They don't really have a lot of health. The most important part is not stand inside the AoE or you will deal no damage. And damage is very important in a DPS golem, wouldn't you say? There's also eggs now, which are these small circles underneath the players. If you stand in them, you will get egged and deal no damage again, but otherwise not much bad will happen. We break this one slowly. Do not dodge backwards into the orbs. You want to avoid standing in them. And now it's just a DPS rank. Get him to 0% before he charges his arena-wide AoE tester. Ends with X again. We want to kill him before he kills us, because otherwise we would need to take an updraft, and there's only 4 updrafts in this arena. So if we are very slow with the DPS, we could run out of updrafts, and that would force us to abandon this encounter, because that's the limitation of this one. Because we have an heal Alec and Dolph doesn't really like to play anything else. I don't know why.
Yeah,
ask him.
Well, basically, I played Alak Renegade, but I'm not very good at DPSing, so I was told that maybe it would be more beneficial if I was to play heal Alak. So basically, I'm like half heal. So we have 2.5 healers, not 3.
So yeah, now that we got rid of the ghosts, we face the bandits, who probably killed them all. If you saw in the chat, Sabetha, the boss of these bandits, offers us a deal. Whoever kills anyone here gets 100 gold. So if you want to kill your whole squad, you will be 900 gold richer. Otherwise, we just kill these ads, we line of sight them again on certain stacking points. Once we have cleared them, we can move on to the next one. And the next one is also the final encounter of this ring. Kill them, you will get introduced to the bomb mechanic, which is this green circle with the special action key. If you have one, you can let it explode, it won't deal bad things. But there are certain points where we will need to throw that special action key during the fight. And also you can see there's a launch platform. If you use this green bomb on top of it, it throws everyone standing on top of it over. And that's how we get to the new platform. Now you can pull the lever to let the others who didn't get over join us. You also get a debuff placed on you, which prevents you from getting shot up another time until it's gone. Yeah, we kill these last few bandits, and then we're at the final boss of Ring 1. I'll explain that one as we go as well. I just need one more person for cannon duty. Thank you, Kenzo. So Kenzo will do 2-4 and I will do 1-3 for the cannons. What are the cannons? Basically, at certain points there will be a cannon on one of the side platforms. Thanks for placing the markers. On one of the side platforms, you will get there. Reset? You mean GG? What do you need? Oh. Yeah, it's alright. Just everyone GG please, so he gets his cooldown back, or he walks in and just triggers the encounter and wipes us that way. So, if you have a green bomb on you and we call cannon on one of the markers, you throw that green bomb to one of the markers, to the marker that is called. I cannot rest, you are in combat, please kill this sapper. These bombs are not thrown randomly to players, there are certain proximity-based issues about them which force who gets the bomb. So if we have a good kite for the buffer, they can force the bomb so others don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, this boss has a proximity targeting system, which means if you stay close or if you stay far, you will get certain mechanics. You will need an extra GG, it's alright. Everyone just dies. Yeah. Otherwise, the only important thing before this boss is to explain cannons. We did that. You see the markers, we will tell you where to throw if you get the bomb. For the main part, it's stand near the boss and DPS him. DPS her, or whatever it's called. So, we go in, the first person to go in will get the first mechanic, which is a bomb. I got it. If you have this red bomb, you stay away from the squad so as not to kill them. It will deal low damage to you, but a lot of damage to everyone standing in the AoE. The person furthest away gets targeted by this flag shot, which is a fire AoE. So you do not want to stand on these fire fields. First cannon coming up soon. There's the flame wall, it rotates counterclockwise, just do not stand it's currently facing. Thanks for the bomb, so as not to kill me. Flame wall would instantly kill you if you stand directly on top of the buffer or if you are hit by it during the splint. It has an internal cooldown of about 45 seconds. So you can count that in your head or just not. And now is the circle cannon. Please go to circle cannon guy and throw the bomb on circle.
Oops,
As you saw on 75%, on 75% she disappears and spawns a champion ad. This will happen on 50 and 25% again with different ads. This one has the cone AoE. So just don't stand in front of her. The third cone will be lots of damage. Rotate anti-clockwise again. Someone stood in on the marker, which killed them. Bombs are always there. There are also some heavy bombs which have a slow filling circle on them. Just interact with them on the platform so you push them off. You also see some normal bandit ads during this fight. We pull them in to cleave them down. Next cannon is on square. Please go to square. To see if the cannon is not dealt with, these AoE circles appear and shoot us. Do not stand in the path. Otherwise get to 50%. What's wrong with these normal ads is that some of them can kick you, which can throw you inside one of the flame walls or otherwise be bad. That's why we have Mesmer's pulling them in. Now on arrow, please throw to me.
There you go.
Thank you. Boss disappears. This next champion ad will have a break bar. You just break him or he does bad things.
The hot one.
As you may call him. There's the heavy bomb, you kick it, great. Break him again, watch out for the flame wall. Otherwise, we try to kill the ad before focusing on Sebafa again. Cannon on hard, thank you. Oh, I was a bit late on that. Person with the bombs, now there are 2 on them. Walk away from the middle, that's great. But at the same time, try not to kill the one who's kiting the flag shots. Cannon will be on circle again. Whoever has it can throw it to me. Thank you. Fire is bad. Any orange red stuff is usually bad. So watch out for the flame roll. Rotating counterclockwise. I hope it doesn't kill me. I really do. Yes,
Careful.
should be fine. I'm fine.
Good.
Everything's fine.
Good.
Next cannon is on square. Get her to 25, then the next stuff will happen. Here you go. If you go too early to your cannon, you will get the fire on top of you because that targets the furthest player away. That's why you go there when we call the appropriate time. So this one has a flamethrower, do not stand in front of it, and they will also summon flame turrets. We kill them because the turrets are bad. And once Sebafa returns, there will be more orange circles. Spawning south cannon. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry, I missed it. If you miss a cannon, just like me, you do not attempt to take the next cannon. You wait until the next one you are assigned to do is up. Because if I were to go to arrow right now, where I missed the cannon, I would not have the debuff away from me when my next time comes up. Cannon on circle. Please go to circle.
Oh god, I missed it, sorry.
You were right there! You were standing right next to me.
Don't call me
Denzel,
out
how
like
do you feel about this?
Different.
He would
Okay,
be mad, but
so-
it's me.
You see these small AoEs, they deal a bit of damage, nothing too much to worry about. So yeah, you saw I skipped the arrow cannon, but now I do the hard cannon. Please throw to me. On hard, thank you. I had to skip the arrow cannon because I missed the time I had to do it. I would do it on the next cycle, but not on the next green bomb. Oh, you see there's also platform health, which we can basically ignore because we kill the boss fast enough. But if we miss some mechanics like the bombs, the platform health will start to deteriorate faster. And if it's completely gone, we lose the encounter as well. So that's wing 1.
Lovely job, everyone.
Thank you. You can still follow me for another chest, and you can free these packed soldiers who are inside the cages. So yeah, we achieved our objective we came here to do. We found the packed soldiers and rescued them, but they're gonna tell us, oh, thank you for rescuing us. There's still some more left who were taken further inside. So we move on to the next ring, which is ring 2, to rescue the rest of the packed members.
Oh,
I
thank
see
you for
nobody wants this. Nobody wants this chest, so I guess we'll leave. Okay, who signed up for Wing 2? Nobody. Great.
Wait, someone did. I convinced someone to
no.
earlier.
They removed themselves
Oh.
if they were IVE. They left again.
Wow, bit rude.
I'm gonna ask Tank if he wants to come.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I'll do it if there's a if nobody else
Yeah.
wants it.
Yeah,
if
you can.
some of the DERV DPS people want to stay.
How
they
important is
are
having
free to
Condi for the second boss?
Not very.
for Matthias.
Yeah.
That's the third.
It's appreciated. It's not that much important. The thing